This is the Ybor City Museum State Park. It's located in Ybor City, Tampa. We're going to enter the Ferita Bakery, which is this building behind me. It was built in 1923, and we're going to take a tour. So come join me. Okay, we're inside the museum portion. We're going to take a tour of the museum and then a tour of the cigar maker's house. The founding of Ybor City in 1886, taking advantage of the Henry Plant Railroad, passing right next to the town. Revolutionaries such as Jose Marte frequented Ybor City during the Cuban Revolution against Spain. Ybor City during the Spanish-American War. It's a major port disembarking towards Cuba. This is on the left, a U.S. Springfield model 1898. On the right is a Remington 1874. So Ybor City was a frontier town when it was founded in 1885. Founders of Ybor City on the left, Vicente Martinez Ybor. On the bottom, Eduardo Monara. On the right bottom, Gavino Gutierrez. And the top two on the right are Ignacio Haya and Serafin Sanchez. So when Vincent Martinez Ybor moved his cigar manufacturing operation to Ybor City, he initiated a massive economic development during the 1880s. It transformed the city into the cigar making capital of the world. And some popular pastimes in Ybor City: picnicking, baseball. There's a baseball museum in town. Dominoes. Mutual aid societies of Ybor City. And some of the famous clubs: the Italian Club, the Cuban Club, Spanish Club. Important part of Ybor City society. And cigar factory. So a lot of workers. Take a look at some of these machines, these pressing machines. I guess the overseer would be sitting here. There'd be hundreds of workers in these factories. Fernando's Footsteps. Some shoes that would help you walk in the mud. And then on the left is a coffee filter. Brand new. It would have been stained pretty quickly, and they would reuse it to keep the flavors. So this is the flag of the Second Spanish Republic in Spain, 1931-1939. This is a set of bolita balls, ivory bolita balls made in 1892 for Manuel Suarez, known as El Gallego. Suarez introduced the game of bolita to Ybor City in the late 1800s. And a gaita bagpipe from Astoria and Galicia regions of Spain. And some cutting tools called chivetas, cigar band. And this is the knife sharpener's wheel. And so the oven of the Ferita Bakery. Some pans for the bakery, and the scale was actually located in the Ferita Bakery. And this is a bust of Jose Marte, a Spanish Revolutionary hero. So, oven of the Ferita Bakery. Francisco Ferita came to Ybor City in 1896 and began construction of a small wooden bakery. And it wasn't until 1923 that this brick bakery was built. You'll see some bread cooking in the oven. These are 3 cigar worker houses, and we're going to take a tour inside.
So the things in here, like I said, it would have been more formal. You wouldn't really bring your neighbors in here unless it was a particularly chilly evening. Then you like. I also want to mention, I said Grandma and Grandpa live here, but they don't have their own room. Where do you think Grandma and Grandpa got to sleep?
Kids' room.
They got to sleep either in the kids' room or on the floor.
This is the sofa, the focus of the living room.
Notice there's going to be a lot of things today.
Women would use these gloves to not stain their hands from smoking cigars.
They can have them in there, but they can have them in the museum.
After this, these are shoes that come from the mountainous regions of Spain. And they were, well, in Spain, Catholic ideologies, they had to practice inside their home instead of going to the churches around.
Some mosquito netting. The chamber pot.
This kid probably did sleep
This is
with
the kids'
with
room.
his mom and dad as well.
The crib, mosquito netting.
It's always there.
How do you like it? Would you like that room?
And we're in the kitchen.
No, so the chickens are protected here in the city. We're technically not supposed to feed them. They can find their own food very easily. That's why they're digging up my
It's an
garden
ice
right
box
now
in the corner.
to get all the bugs out.
Some irons, wood burning stove.
You have another eggs.
The eggs,
Yeah,
they lay their eggs
anywhere, everywhere.
Some washboards.
We had we just went out to disturb it.
And a kitchen table.
So we actually had one laid some eggs in the flower pot out there.
So on the back porch, we have the bath tub and the backs of a few other tobacco worker cottages. And the outhouse that they shared. This is the statue of Vincent Martinez Ybor, founder of the cigar industry in Ybor City. So if you enjoyed this tour of the Ybor City Museum State Park, please click like, subscribe to our channel, and we will see you on our next adventure.